It is not that Prima went out and hired a wood shop, or that Prima was a wood shop and started getting into a different line of business to make Tampers. We've been selling coffee equipment for a while, and we just decided to start making Tampers. So we got people together, we got equipment together, found a little corner in our warehouse and started making them. We were more driven by a desire to do something well and connect with people, and it's still a small part of what we do, but it's a small part that can kind of carry a lot of our personality, I think, of doing things differently and doing things well and having a good time at it. If many people saw where we make our Tampers, I think they would be surprised, and I kind of like that. I like that we just do it in the corner of the warehouse and that we're not some amazing wood shop. We do it really well, but our corner is not impressive. That's okay.
No, it's not.
The product is great.
Yeah.
I like that.
My process for making a tamper is simply just to do what feels naturally as I'm chipping away at the wood and let the tamper kind of develop as I'm making it. And so I don't know what it's going to look like until it's close to the end.
When it's going to be a Cavendish series, I start off with a pipe shape in mind and then am inspired by that shape. I like to look at what pipe makers have done. Pipe making is an old tradition with a lot of very well established shapes, so I like to incorporate those. Then sometimes I just start with a block and start to carve, then grab a hold of it every once in a while and see what looks good and what feels good to my hands. One of my favorite things is when a piece of wood turns out to have a crack in it or some imperfection. A lot of the woods that we use are left over from pipe making, and it's wood that the pipe makers have to throw away. They can't use because it has these imperfections. We can incorporate those imperfections into the design of the handle, and that's a really fun challenge to see what the wood presents to us.
The value of a handcrafted tamper is the look and the artistry that we attempt to put into the tamper itself, to give your coffee shop that look and the feel of being artisanal. Many of the baristas' personalities are unique and different, and so we want to have a tamper that you can use that suits your personality, that feels comfortable and that looks good in the surrounding of your coffee shop.
It's important too to provide someone with a quality tool, a tool that has an aesthetic, but also was crafted the same way they're crafting the drinks, with care and with precision and with art in mind. I don't want someone standing in front of a well-crafted espresso machine with their hands around a piece of plastic. I'd much rather it be a beautiful piece of wood that was shaped and stained and developed over time, just like the drinks that they're making.
I find a lot of enjoyment in that creative aspect where I can make something, have a sense of accomplishment when it's finally completed, and you can just have this artistic expression where so many opportunities you don't have that when you're pressing down the tamper on the portafilter like it's 30 pounds. You've got to get it exactly right every time. It's very scientific, but the tamper handle itself has that artistic expression to it, and that's my artistic release, is to be able to make and custom design tampers.
I like to imagine the person that's going to use this tool and the person that's going to benefit from the drinks that it's going to produce. We're really one part of a bigger chain of events, from the growing of the coffee, the roasting of the coffee, building of the machines, tampers, the crafting of the drinks, and then the enjoying of the drinks.